I discovered a new fear. Driving at night while eating chocolate, dropping a piece of chocolate in your lap. Don't know where it is. It's too dark. You can't see. I'm gonna get out of this car with melted chocolate on my butt. Guarantee it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Zoe, but most people on here on Instagram know me as Seaav Reptiles. And today is day one of the Tinley trip, my zoo road trip. I have been looking forward to this for months. I'm so excited. We are a third of the way into the first chunk of driving. It is 10 o'clock at night. It was Monday night. So this first video is actually going to be day one and day two put together, because day one is literally just me driving 6 hours after work. So yeah, I wanted to use today, day one, as like the introduction, like, hey, here we go, I'm going. But the like real like day one is gonna be tomorrow. First thing in the morning, we're hitting up the ERIE Zoo. Oh god, that is disgusting. I don't like coffee, like, at all. I like smell coffee, like I love walking into a coffee shop. I do not drink coffee, hate the taste of it. But every time I have one of these like Starbucks triple shot things from like a gas station, it's like one of the few times I feel like something with caffeine actually works for me. So I just suck it up and I drink it, because I'm driving very late at night. I am not a night owl. I go to bed early. But I like driving at night. Like, that's my favorite time to travel, is like overnight. So I said, why not? So currently I am 2 hours in, 4 hours to go until I get to ERIE. I may or may not just stay the night in Buffalo. I'm not sure yet. It's only an hour from ERIE, so I can make it to Buffalo. I might as well just do the last hour to ERIE. My body does hurt. I'm not good with long drives because I have a neurologic issue with my neck. But actually what ends up tensing up is like my shoulder and my back, and it usually ends up being my left side. And because I pulled a muscle in my back / shoulder earlier this week while I was stretching after a workout, it, instead of giving me 3 to 4 hours before it started to hurt, I made it 30 minutes from home before it started to hurt. So this is like kind of the first stop. I've got like my points along the trip where I stop. So I stopped at this gas station, you know, stretched, loosened up. So that's what I'm prioritizing on this trip, because the first half is just me. Billy, my boyfriend, will be flying into Chicago halfway through the trip to meet me, because he does have to work on Thursday. So unfortunately he couldn't leave with me. So it's just me doing all the driving. So I'm going to prioritize taking breaks, stopping, getting out, walking around, stretching, you know, as much as I need to, rather than just pushing on to get somewhere, to see if that helps. So because I'm not going to be vlogging later, because by the time I get to ERIE, I'm going to just go to bed. I've got a blow up mattress in the backseat of my car. Tonight is going to be a sleep in the car night. I figured if I'm rolling in at 2 a.m., why am I spending money on a hotel room just to be in there for a couple hours and then get up and go to the zoo? So I'm like, so sleep in my car. I could care less. I actually like sleeping in the car. I think it's fun, it's different, it's adventurous. So it doesn't bother me any. I'll pull up into the welcome center and take a nap, whatever. So while I'm sitting here, I'm actually going to eat a quick snack. Will pick me up. I got a beef and like cheddar stick, you know, some protein, you know, trying to be good. Like, I'm in the weight loss process. So I am, even though I'm not tracking, I'm taking a break from working with my trainer for this vacation. I do want to still make good choices. So this is one of them. I could have easily gotten a pack of candy, but I went for the protein. So while I'm sitting here eating this, because like I said, I'm not going to be filming much the rest of the night. This is kind of it for day one. I was going to film like a vlog for the day, you know, going to work, finishing packing, but I was so stressed. Like, I was planning on leaving my house at 7. I didn't leave until like 7:45, which put me an hour behind schedule, which is whatever. So I was realizing I plan to be at ERIE Zoo when they open at 10. But that's the only thing I'm doing tomorrow. So there's really no reason that I have to be there right at opening, because after that I just drive to Toledo. So that's it. So I can take my time tomorrow. So when I get there, I get there. It is what it is. I want to give you guys a little quick rundown of the week. So that's what day one will be. Just like a quick rundown of the week, what to expect, what's going to happen. So we're going to Chicago. We're going to Tinley Park. We're going to go to NARBC, Tinley Park, the expo. I'm so excited. I have only been to expos in New York, as well as the Erie, Pennsylvania expo, the first time they ever had it. So it was tiny, tiny, tiny. So it'll be so exciting. It's going to be very hard not to bring back anything, because there's going to be so much variety compared to what I'm used to seeing at expos. A lot of our expos are mainly like ball pythons, crested geckos, and leopard geckos. So to be able to see variety and something new and different, and like animals on like my wish list, like it's gonna be very hard not to bring back anything. But I'm going for the experience. I'm going to see people, meet up with my friends, and I'm just looking for like cool stuff to bring back, like not live. Like I'm going to meet Ardelaine Robinson, one of my favorite artists. I'm so excited. So I definitely want to bring stuff back from her. Just any cool like trinkets, souvenir-y, cool reptile-y stuff. That's what we're going for. Now because I'm not going like too far from home, I've pretty much already been to all of the Ohio zoos as part of a class that I did in college. But we are hitting a couple of the ones that I haven't gone to, like the Cleveland Aquarium. I haven't been there, so we're gonna go there. I'm going back to Toledo Zoo just because I really do like that zoo. So even though I've been there, I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I want to go back. That and the hat I ended up getting, because I do collect hats at every zoo I go to. I don't really like the hat I got. Like, I like it, I just don't like it on me. So I'd like to get a hat from there that I'd actually wear. So yes, I'm going back to Toledo Zoo for a hat. No, it was just, I love that zoo. So we're going back there. Other than that, I think that's all we're really doing in Ohio. Actually, no, there's another zoo like 30 minutes from Toledo. Just a small zoo, but I figured if I'm already there, I might as well hit it, put another one on my list. So, and then of course we get to Chicago, and I actually didn't do the class, because I did Zoo Exhibitory like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times while I was there. I did them all except the Chicago trip. So I haven't been to Shed or Lincoln Park or Brookfield. So I'm very excited to go and see them, because one of my college professors, my main professor, actually worked at Brookfield and Lincoln Park. So I've really wanted to go there. She has spoken really highly of them. She said that Brookfield has a swamp exhibit area that she thinks I'll really enjoy because of my love for reptiles. So I'm very excited to see this. So, but of course the highlight of the trip is going to be Tinley Park and getting to see my girls, Alyssa's lizards, JJ's reptiles, Neptune the chameleon. We're all staying at a hotel together. It's going to be so much fun. You know, I love these girls. I've been friends with them for a while. We've never gotten to meet in person though, so I'm so excited. So that is what you guys have to look forward to this week. Now, to finish up day one before I get back to driving, I do want to mention I am hosting a zoo fundraiser right now through Herpetology, my shop for reptile moms and reptile supplies and goodies and whatever. So along the way, I do want to donate to the zoos that I'm going to, whether it's buying supplies from their wish lists. Some of them don't have wish lists. I've been in contact with keepers from various zoos, but like ERIE Zoo tomorrow, they do have a wish list, so I'm going to go to Walmart in the morning and buy some of the stuff on the wish list. So if you'd like to contribute, I do have 3 different car decals. They're just $10 plus the little bit of shipping, because I don't want to have to take money out of it for shipping. I want to be able to use the money that you guys spend for the decals for the fundraiser to go back to the zoos. So there is one that's Let's Get Wild, there is one that's an earth with different animal species coming out of it, and then I have ones that took me forever that I'm really proud of for the different studies of animals. So there's like primatology, herpetology, zoology, mammalogy, all those different ones with like little animals like in the letters. so I was really trying to target like the zookeeper audience. I shared it in like the zookeeper groups on Facebook and everything. So I'm trying to raise money so I can donate along the way. You can buy them all throughout my trip because I'm going to a zoo or two almost every single day. So up until the very last day of the trip, you guys can contribute if you'd like. If you can't spend the money, that's totally fine. Just sharing the fundraiser is enough support to kind of help us reach our goal. So at this moment in time, we are currently 2 car decals away from the $100 milestone. I'm so excited. I can't thank you guys enough for those who have already contributed. If you haven't, I will link my shop below in the description so you guys can go and check it out. Make sure to head to the fundraiser portion of my shop so you can see the 3 different options, lots of different color options for each of the decals. So I just love being able to give back. It's kind of a good way for me to connect back to my keeper roots in the zoo field. You know, as much as I'm not in the zoo field anymore, I still try to find ways that I can stay involved and still help animals and be involved in conservation efforts and whatnot. So this is how I'm doing that on this trip. Besides, you know, vlogging it and sharing my trip with you guys, I want to be able to directly give back to the zoos. So be sure to check that out. And I spent quite a bit of time sitting here, so I'm gonna get back on the road because I want to be sitting as least as possible. I just want to go lay down. So we're gonna get back on the road. So we'll see you guys in the morning to go shopping for the Erie wish list, and then we're gonna hit the zoo. So see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm coming to you from the back seat of my car where I slept last night. A little sore today. I don't think that's from sleeping in, well, partially from sleeping in the car, but I knew I'd be really sore after that drive last night. My back was killing me. So I look like I slept in a car. I feel like I slept in a car, but thank God we're starting off today with a zoo so I can walk around and loosen up my muscles before driving the next 4 hours to Toledo. So can I just say, these are amazing. They're like magnetic window privacy things. And you're supposed to put this like part, this silvery part on the outside to like reflect heat or whatever, but I turned it around because they're black, so it's kind of like putting a what are they called, you know, when you make your windows really dark? Oh, tinted windows. So it's like putting a tint on my windows. Like, from the inside it looks kind of goofy, but from the outside it totally just looks like my windows are super tinted, so it's like great for privacy. And I've got a blow up mattress back here and a blanket and my pillow, so I was all set. So yes, I'm still in the Walmart parking lot. I'm about to go in and change, get ready for the day, and then I've got my list here of the ERIE Zoo wish list items. So we're gonna pick some of those and go buy those as well. So at the moment, we haven't quite hit 100, but I'm pretty sure we're going to. I only need to sell 2 more decals to hit the 100 mark milestone. And I'm going to 6 zoos. Granted, I talked to a keeper from Cleveland who talked to the higher ups there, and they can't really do much with donations. It's a really tricky situation. So we won't really be doing much in the way of donating there. We'll definitely vlog there, give them exposure and whatnot, spend money in the gift shop so that they're getting money, but they're kind of out for donations based on what they told me. So that leaves 5 or 6 other zoos. 5? I don't remember. I just did the math, but I got like 1 hour of sleep. I'm dead. Like, I'm thoroughly looking forward to the hotel tonight and just going to bed. But dividing 100 by the zoos would be about $16 a zoo. I'm gonna round it up to 20. I'll probably maybe go for 30 for Erie and smaller for one of the bigger zoos, because coming from small facilities, I know how much donations mean to these facilities, how much they help. A lot of zoos are struggling with the pandemic, but especially the small zoos, and that hits close to home because I was trained and worked and interned at small facilities my whole journey. So I'm probably gonna put a little bit more towards the smaller facilities that aren't seeing quite as many people, that aren't quite as well off or well funded as the bigger zoos. So I might go $30 for ERIE Zoo, and just hope that more people take part in the fundraiser, but I'll pitch in some extra money in the meantime. So I've got my list here. I just grabbed my iPad and went through all of the zoo's websites to kind of figure out what was going to be donated for each zoo. Some zoos don't have a wish list, they're not accepting items from people, so I'll just have to do an online donation. One zoo didn't even give me the option. It looks like I might have to just like do an animal adoption, in which case we'll adopt a reptile or amphibian, and it will be the herpetology you know, adopted animal, like we'll all adopt it together type of thing. I meant to call ERIE to make sure they were accepting donations, you know, with COVID and everything, but I don't see why they wouldn't be. I am going to be calling, what's the other small zoo? Indian Creek. That's the one I'm going to after Toledo. On their website it says they accept meat donations, so I'm going to call them later when they open just to make sure. But it'd be so much fun to just buy a bunch of meat and give it to them for the animals. I think that would be really fun. So stay tuned about that. But I'm going to go through this list. So this one's for used items. So I didn't bring any used items. New items. And I believe they had enrichment activities. But those are things you have to like make. So we're going to skip that. Let's see. Okay, so I have this list. There are new items. There are some items that we can always use, are relatively cheap, or are seasonally on sale. Below is a list of some of the items that we need throughout the year. Food items must not be expired. So a lot of it is like craft supplies, but there are like just basic things that can be used for like enrichment. Pet toys of all kinds, no squeakers. Children's washable paint, a lot of the time they use that for doing animal painting. Gift cards to any stores, cardstock. Hand sanitizer, that's a big one for everybody. Travel crates, food and water bowls, small animal critter keepers. You can probably find some of those at Walmart. This seems like a really nice Walmart. Brown paper bags. We use those for enrichment with our zoo camp a lot. Applesauce, animal crackers, canned pumpkin, dried fruit. It's another good one for enrichment. We're gonna go do this. And I'm gonna change and get ready for the day and get out of my car. How exciting. I feel so refreshed, as much as you can, for living out of your car. My hair's a little crazy because I brushed it out, but I dry shampooed, so I feel a little bit better. Brushed my teeth, wiped my face down. Couldn't really do like a good clean because I was at Walmart, but whatever. So I just changed my clothes. I'm feeling good. I also got new rain boots. Walmart had like the cutest rain boots, and it's raining today. And it's supposed to rain like the whole first half of my trip. So I'm like, you know what? Treat myself to some good rain boots. So anyway, we left Walmart. I ended up spending about $18 there. I got like enrichment stuff like canvases, paper bags, peanut butter. But there was a Pet Supplies Plus down the road. So that's where we are now. We're going to go inside and see what they have for like pet bowls, toys, large bird toys. Walmart selection was kind of small, and I wanted to price compare because I think I could probably get some better deals here. So we're just gonna go check it out, see what we're working with. We're aiming for about $12 more of spending, so we'll see what we can find. And then I happened to get super lucky. Panera is next door because I'm starving. It's almost 10 o'clock, so after Panera's we're gonna go to the zoo because they open at 10. But I am so hungry, so I was very excited to pull in and see Panera's. And these are my boots, aren't they cute? I love them and they're so comfortable. So we've got an enrichment ball for toys. Now we're walking around looking for some dishes. Okay, so y'all should definitely head over to Etsy and support the fundraiser, because I just spent more than I meant to, because I just get really excited about enrichment items. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so first of all, how awesome is this? I was done and then I saw this. So it's a enrichment feeder, like a puzzle feeder. So it's your bowl, and then you spread the food out, so it takes them longer to eat it. They have to kind of like scavenge for it. So you can use that really for like any animal. I thought that might be fun for like educational animals, because they're very hands-on with those. So I thought it was super fun, so I had to get it. And then I just got some bowls, because you can never have too many bowls. So I got them some bowls. And then a puzzle cube. So I had one of those small balls that you see all the time, but they're super common, and I saw this one, and I never see squares like this. Like, I thought it was unique, so I got it. Figured they could take the balls out and put like treats inside. We're here.
Turn left into the parking
Zoo
lot.
entrance and parking. Let me try this way. We're here. Woo! So before we go in, let's talk about some zoo essentials. You need a water to stay hydrated. I have my Waterless Sea Turtle sports bottle. Love this thing, stays well insulated. You need a camera, obviously, to take pictures and memories. That's what I'm filming on. I also have my phone. A backpack, a lot more convenient than a purse, honestly. And obviously a wallet, so you can go shopping at the gift shops, duh. So they have me going in a back entrance to bring them to an office. That way they get where they need to be. Good morning.
Hi.
I was sent up here. I had a little fundraiser through my shop just to bring some donation items, because I was on a little zoo road trip. So I was told to bring them up here to drop them off.
If you just want to set them right over here.
Okay.
Lock those bad boys right there.
Awesome.
You're awesome. Thank you.
Just some enrichment items.
Hey, we love that.
Thank you guys. Right away, they come in. Look, the babies. Ah, yes, a map. I have no idea where I'm going. Let's see. Another zoo tip: when you find a map, take a picture of it. Gotta do a press penny everywhere you go. Here you are. This pitcher plant display is super cool. So they have these pitcher plants and then some information about insects on them. It's called the Chomp Garden. I love this. Look how natural this is. I love it. And there's a little stream in the middle, which you can't see from here. But it's still like big and natural. So you can climb up the stairs and look into the painted dog exhibit too. These little girls just called the zebra a cow donkey, and I think that is my new favorite thing in the entire world. So my guess is that is the new giraffe building. Very tall. Okay, but seriously, I love the garbage cans. I knew I smelled a porcupine up in the boxes. Look at the size of this pool. Yeah, I hear ya. ginormous. I need these for my house once I have a house. How cool are these flower basket hangers? This is amazing. We're passing through Cleveland. Alright, so I'm finally at the hotel for the night. It took forever to get here because I kept stopping because I was so tired. I ended up stopping for a smoothie around just before the Cleveland area, and then as soon as I made it through the Cleveland area, the first rest stop I found, I stopped and I took a nap for an hour. So again, my body is sore because I slept in my car again. So I'm really looking forward to a nice hot shower and just sitting on the bed and sleeping in a bed. So that's gonna be it for day 1. Tomorrow morning we get right up and at 'em. We have 2 zoos tomorrow and I'm so excited. So make sure you guys aren't missing out on any of the days because I am posting every day. Tinley, I'll probably post both days as one video maybe. Stay tuned for that. I'm not really sure how I'm doing that yet. But make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss the videos, and a notification bell. That way you get notified. Not just having it pop up on your subscribers thing, but that way you also get notified. And I will see you for tomorrow's video. Bye!